we're going to talk about team building now. One of my favorite things, I love sharing this opportunity with other women. You know, we all have the opportunity to make 50% on all of the products that we sell, right? When we sell it at full retail price, we make 50%. Everybody makes that, no matter how long you've been in the company or what level you're at. But there's another way that you can also earn money in Mary Kay, and that is by sharing this opportunity with other women and building your team. And that's totally up to you and if you want to do that or not. And totally up to you on really how far up the career path you want to go. Okay, so when you started as a independent beauty consultant. All right, so you're IBC, an independent beauty consultant. Your next step up would be a senior consultant, and that's when you have 1 to 2 new team members who are active. And then the next level up is the star team builder, and that's when you have 3 or more active team members. And then the team leader is when you have 5 or more active team members, okay? And then you can choose to go into DIQ, which is Director in Qualification, and that is 10 or more team members who are active. And then you get to become a director when you have 30 active team members on your team, okay? So you can really build that as much as or as little as you want. And you guys, I want you to think for a minute about why you might recruit some new team members. First of all, I love sharing this opportunity with other women. I think we gain so much from this business, so much from Mary Kay culture, from the sisterhood to the uplifting, positive atmosphere to obviously extra cash, to maybe some new choices that we weren't able to have before, new opportunities. So many reasons why we might choose to start a Mary Kay business, you guys. And so I want you to think right now 5 reasons why you love your Mary Kay business. Maybe they were the reasons that you decided to start, or maybe they're things that you've discovered along the way, okay? So one of those things for me was I had no idea the personal and spiritual development I would get from this business, but that has been such an impact on me. The flexibility, the extra finances, the ability for me to be able to be home with my kids and be there for them with all of the stuff that they have going on, but also have a successful business. That positive environment, you guys, there's nothing like a Mary Kay environment, right? And just something fun. I know people just love to do it because it's fun. And really, we're in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. So there's so much support. You guys, and with everything that's been happening in the last 5 years, there was a study I saw in 2021. 1 in 3 women just considered downshifting or changing their careers since the start of the pandemic, and a record 4.5 million people have quit their jobs in November of 21. Okay, and so you guys, people are looking for changes. They're looking for something different. I mean, how many of you started because you wanted something different, or you just needed a positive environment to be around? So many reasons for us to share this opportunity, right? And so it's our job to ask. Hashtag, we're just asking, right? We're just giving the information and seeing if it's something that they might be interested in. So I'm going to share with you just some numbers real quick about why, from a financial standpoint, that you might want to consider building your team. Okay, so really becoming a sales director is simply taking advantage of all of the avenues of income that Mary Kay has available to you, okay? So leaving no money on the table, these are all of the opportunities for you to earn as much as Mary Kay can give. And so we're gonna do some math. So I want you to write this down, okay? So consider a consultant with a team of 3 new personal recruits. So 3 new personal team members on their team. And think about that team, that consultant and her 3 recruits, having an $8,000 team production. That means your team is producing $8,000 wholesale, okay, with those team members. As a star team builder, you can earn 4, 6, or 8% commission on your team's production with those 3 team members, right? Star team builder, like I said, is 3 team members. You can earn 4, 6, or 8% commission depending on the production of your team. A team leader who has 5 or more is actually 9% or 13% commission that they can earn. So if you took that $8,000 production and say you're a star team builder, so you have 3 team members on your team and you have done $8,000 in production, you and your 3 girls, 8% is the highest commission you can make out of that. So that would be $640. And plus you also get a recruiting bonus for recruiting 3 Great Start qualified team members. So you get $50 for every new Great Start qualified team member that is on your team. So that's $150 total for there. So $650 in commission money, $150 for the bonus. So your highest income that you can make would be $790, right? Star team builder, you plus 3, $8,000 in production, 3 Great Start qualified team members. The highest commission check you would receive is $790. Now, for a director who they have a team that's doing $8,000 in production and 3 new unit members who are qualified as well, okay, doing the same activity. So basically your title has just changed. Like you're doing the same stuff, but your title has changed. As a director, you can earn 4, 9, or 13% on your personal team members. So your personal team members that you recruit, you can earn 4, 9, or 13%. Plus you also get 9, 13, or 23% unit commission, right? So that's on your whole unit. So you get a commission on your personal team and a commission on your entire unit. And if you assume that 13%, you got 13% on that personal team, so that would be 8,000 times 13% would be $1,040. And then when your unit production is over 5,500, you get that 23% unit bonus as well, unit commission. So that would be 1,804. And you get a personal recruited bonus for a Great Start qualified team member of $100 a team member. So we get $100 a team member for every new Great Start qualified, whereas consultants get $50. So that would be $300 on those 3 new team members that are Great Start qualified. So that would be a total, you guys, of $3,180. So $790 versus $3,180, you guys, it's about 3 times more when you're doing that same work, okay? And so that is just, I want you to see and understand what the potential income impact could be for you and your family, okay? And that doesn't include like your car bonus or star consultant bonuses, wellness bonuses. Like there's a lot of other bonuses that the directors have access to that consultants do not as well. And that doesn't include any of it, okay? So let's talk about how this happens, right? So again, in Mary Kay, it's mathematical, it's not magical. So 1 in 4 or 5 will sign to be on your team. We are not responsible for changing people's minds. We're just responsible for sharing the information and letting them know what this Mary Kay opportunity is all about and letting them make the decision. Now we can help overcome some objectives, and I would point you, if that's something that you're interested in, there's a great resource by Julia Burnett that talks specifically about overcoming some of those specific objections, and that you can find on our boards. And please talk to me about that if that is something you're interested in. So the big thing is, did you ask, right? Did you ask and did you share? Like, think about those 5 reasons that you wrote down before of things that you've gotten from your starter kit, from your Mary Kay business that you never would have otherwise, and how much it's impacted you and your family's life. And then it's our job to ask, right? It's our job to share that information. You know what? And if someone says no, no just means the next one. We're going to share it. It's okay. It's not for everybody, you guys. If I offered you a piece of gum and you told me no, like, I'm not going to get upset and stop offering people pieces of gum. I'm just going to say, okay, maybe it just wasn't for them, or it's not the right time, or whatever it is, but it is our job to offer. And I will say, you guys, if God is calling you to team build, he's going to put the right people in place. He already has that figured out, who those people are going to be, and he is going to connect you with them. So it is just our responsibility to ask and see what they say. And the best place to find your team members. It's going to be parties, right? It's going to be people who have tried the product, who have experienced a spa session, who understand how that goes and what that looks like, because then they're going to know what they need to do as a consultant. Our best people are our hostesses, because they're the ones who are already gathering people together, and getting people excited to be there, and already have those abilities to do that, and really want to gather those people, and obviously love the product as well. So our hostesses, people at the parties, are always our greatest people who we're going to recruit, and we're going to recruit closest to the product. So within 48 hours, you guys, of them trying the product, that's when they're most likely to recruit, because they're excited, they've just tried it, they love it. Okay. Now in the spa session, our words, the flip chart, that all has team building weaved in, and really a lot of those questions are made for us to get to know women better, the people who are there better, so that we can understand, like, maybe they are a good fit for Mary Kay. Is Mary Kay a great fit for them? What might be a reason why they might want to choose something like Mary Kay? And so that spa session is really our opportunity to get to know them and understand how they might fit into this Mary Kay business as well. And you know, the 4-point recruiting plan that has been taught ever since Mary Kay. This is an original Mary Kay Ash. The first one is the OWL. So ask hostesses who is coming tonight that would maybe like to do what they do. And then just listen to what she says, okay? And she may say, oh, well, they're probably going to tell you why they would not want to do it. Like, oh, she's so busy, or oh, she's got a corporate career or whatever, so she might not think anybody would be interested. But when she says, oh, you know, she's got kids, oh, that's a great reason. Maybe she just needs some time for herself, or maybe she needs some extra cash. So when you're listening to her, you're thinking of all those reasons why this might be a great opportunity for her, even though she's telling you why they wouldn't be, okay? And so then you're gonna say to the hostess, well, hey, Shannon, what about you? And then hear what she has to say as well, and tell her, you know, just watch tonight, and if you think you can do what I do, and you know, if I can get it in a car, then you might want to too, and see if you could do it. And then the next part of the 4-point recruiting plan after the OWL is the I story at the Cracker Jack. It's the I story, you sharing your information, and that's really us connecting with people so that they have an ability to really, oh, she did have an engineering degree, or she had a corporate background, or she has kids too. It's an opportunity for us to connect with people. And then you're gonna find that sparkler, and the sparkler is the person who you want to share the information with. She might not be the person who maybe even said yes, but really the one who you really resonated with, and just she was so sharp, and you really wanted to have that conversation with, right? Maybe has influence, was giving affirmations to other people. And then the fourth part of the recruiting plan, the 4-point recruiting plan, is the gift. So you can also, for anybody who refers you to somebody who becomes a team member, you can also give them a little gift of thanks for sending them great referrals and people their way, okay? So you really are using that spa experience to learn more about these women and find out why they may be good for Mary Kay and why Mary Kay may be good for them. And then when you do the individual consultation at the end, that last question asks about sharing the information and getting their feedback. And this is an opportunity to talk about the Mary Kay opportunity and see if maybe it would be a fit for them. You always want to have that interview within 48 hours of the appointment, because again, they've just been there, they're most excited, they love the product, all of that stuff. And you can always to incentivize them with a little gift just for helping you out and listening to some information and giving you the feedback. And then once we do that, we're gonna go and do the interview. So we're gonna have that conversation. As a new consultant, the pearls of sharing are an opportunity for you to earn some beautiful pearl earrings and a bracelet and necklace. And that happens when you have those share appointments. and I'll talk a little bit more about the Pearls of Sharing program separately. And I'm also going to talk specific interview information separately. But I wanted to share with you tonight some of the reasons and that you might want to decide to move up the career path and really understand the difference between a consultant and a director from their paycheck on the commission standpoint. And you guys, just so you understand, 1 in 4 or 5 are going to say yes to the opportunity. Okay, so let's say 1 in 4, because I find that to be most realistic in terms of math. So if you wanted to be in your red jacket and have 3 team members, and 1 in 4 say yes, 4 times 3 would be 12. That's 12 interviews, you guys. And in 12 interviews, you're going to have your first 3 team members, and you are going to be in a red jacket and earning that bigger commission. And then same thing, then you can just step it up to move into your car and DIQ and all of those things, you guys. And even if a directorship is not on your heart necessarily, or wherever the career path may lead you, sharing the information is just something that Mary Kay Ash asked us to do personally, because it can change women's lives. And there might be somebody out there who needs to know about this, who needs to know about the Mary Kay opportunity, and it's going to change her life. And it's our job to share that with other people, no matter what our personal goals are, but just to give that opportunity and information to those women that we know and care about that could really make a difference in their lives. So follow up on the next team building videos, and let me know, what do you think? Tell me about what your goals are. Bye.